In the upcoming episodes of Days of Our Lives, Konstantin Melinus will face a big problem. He'll realize that his special red card, which controls John Black, is missing. It turns out Thomas Demira took it while playing a game of hide-and-seek. Since Thomas is just a kid, he doesn't understand how dangerous the card is. This missing card is a huge deal because it could give someone else the power to control John, also known as the pawn. Konstantin will start to panic when he realizes it's gone, as he knows the potential consequences if it falls into the wrong hands. There's a chance Thomas might leave the card somewhere, like at the Spectator, where he has a history of leaving things behind. If someone finds it, they could use it to manipulate John and cause chaos in Salem. Everett Lynch, also known as Bobby Steen, might be the one to find it. Even though he won't know what it does at first, he could cause a lot of trouble with it later. Shop now. Bobby might use the card to manipulate John and cause chaos in Salem. Marlena Evans and others could become targets of his wicked plans. As the story unfolds, there will be some shocking twists and turns, so fans should stay tuned for updates. With Everett possibly gaining control of the card, his sinister side as Bobby could come into play, leading to some disturbing situations. There may be a moment when he figures out how the card works, allowing him to use John as his pawn. In yesterday's Days of Our Lives, Steve brings Kayla yellow roses at home after she left them in the office. She scrolls on her tablet, ignoring him. He apologizes for disappointing her, but he was afraid he was going to lose his son. She knows he feels bad for what he did, and because she loves him, she is going to forgive him. However, she needs to stay mad at him for at least today. She thanks him for the flowers and yanks them from his hand. Everett stops Stephanie in the square to apologize for everything. He knows it's been hard on her and that it's hurt her friendship with Jada. Stephanie rigidly tells him they worked it out, but it's also none of his concern. However, she is curious if he still has feelings for Jada. Everett doesn't know how he could have feelings for someone he doesn't even know. She wonders why he didn't sign the divorce papers then. Everett won't forge the name of a man he doesn't even know. Stephanie points out he does know him. He was ID'd as Robert Stain. Everett's expression darkens as he harshly shushes her. "Don't call me that. Don't you ever call me that again." A frazzled Ava comes to Harris' room above the pub and pulls him into a kiss. Since Steve is still in the doghouse, he tells Kayla everything about Konstantin, John, and Katharina's death. Because he spent so much time protecting John, he neglected to deal with his own guilt and shame. It's time he did.